Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing, well, today, first, it is Freya's Day, or Freya's Day, and it is the 6th day of the month of Juno, and the moon is waxing gibbous. So that doesn't matter because this message is for whenever you find this video, and for whoever this video is for. So let's get started with this message, whatever message wants to come through today. I'm using the Eldertooth Argon Birch again. What message wants to come through today? Let's see. Yes. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm bumping things. Is that the blank rune? Yes. This blank rune has like a little nubby on it, which is funny. It's not funny, but it's just like I could probably find it if I looked for it with my fingers. Okay, your central issue for whoever this message is for, whenever you find this video, or whenever this video finds you, we have, the central issue is Tivaz reversed. Tivaz is Tyr's rune. Tyr is the warrior god, although he is not necessarily to do with war. He is the Sky King. He has to do with maintaining balance and taking care of things that need to be taken care of, and duties and responsibilities. So when it's reversed, I'm going to read this a couple of ways. First of all, there is a concern, and also feeling disarmed, which might also be the situation. In fact, I expect that it is. So I am going to read this a couple ways. First of all, you're feeling a bit disarmed. You're feeling like your sword has been forced from your hand, basically, and you're sort of feeling like it's a bit heavy to pick up again. So there is that sense of, your groove has been thrown off. And but there's also the recommendation to take care of your duties and responsibilities to yourself at this point. Leading up to this, we have Hagalaz, which is what has caused you to feel disarmed and need to take care of yourself at this point. Hagalaz is the rune of the hailstorm. This has to do with chaos and things that are out of your control. So yeah, you've just been through a bit of a storm, and that has thrown off your normal process of things and of taking care of things, and it has made you feel very disarmed. But it's also thrown into strong focus the fact that you do need to take care of yourself at this point and tend to the duties and responsibilities that you have to yourself, and perhaps do that first before taking care of other people again, which is kind of like, make sure that your own oxygen mask is in place before attempting to assist another. What is going to help you? We have Pertho, which is the rune of the lot box. This has to do with surprises and fate. It's interesting that it's on the upper line. So it's almost like as you do this, things will become revealed to you that will help you. I do want to get an upper lower, an extra upper lower on this one. Let me just move these up a little bit so that I can add an upper lower. Because I feel like if I add a lower, it's going to be out of the picture. Oh, now if I add an upper, it's going to be out of the picture. Well, poo. So let me just put it back where it was, and we'll just put them together closer. Okay, so let's just get an extra to see, just to get some clarity on that Pertho. Yeah, things will be revealed, and the more that gets revealed, it's going to be sort of connecting you to your source energy. So Vila is the rune of the sun. This has to do with source energy and that. And so as you take care of yourself, and as you take care of the duties that you have to yourself, which way does that want to go? Okay. That's where you're going to actually start to feel a little more connected to source, which is going to be important for you. Crunch these together a bit. What isn't going to help you is we have the blank rune, and this, of course, leads from Hagalaz. Excuse me, where things were sort of chaotic and things that were out of your control, and you have this sense of, because you didn't expect that, even if there was a forecast, you are still feeling like, what if that happens again? What else that I'm not expecting is ready to jump out at me and annoy me and upset me? And so there's that whole fear of the unknown thing. You may also feel like you are, my fingers are making it blurry. You may also feel as though whatever the divine is for you, and that's always going to help you if you connect with that. But in this case, it's sort of a worry about doing so. Like you have to rely on yourself, and you certainly do, because you've got Tivas right here in the middle. But there is that sense of, that you don't want to put your faith in that, because look what happened before. A storm happened, and it's like, okay, well, that was out of my control, so now it has to be only me. But that's actually, you are looking to connect more with that again. So, and that's why this shows up in the upper line. As you start tending to your duties and responsibilities, what is going to help you is you're going to see things revealed. It's like if the floor, thinking back to my like long ago, if the floor is covered with stuff, the more you pick up and tidy, then the more you're going to be able to see what you need to be seeing back in the day. And so, so the more that you take care of your duties and responsibilities, then the more things will clear up and the more things will be revealed to you. And then the more that's revealed to you, then the more you'll have that connection to source, which is what is going to nourish you and what is going to energize you. So things are going to get better. You're decluttering. So things are going to get back into the place where they need to be. What isn't going to help you, obviously, as I said, this is that sense of, first of all, worrying about being disarmed and unseated again. And you don't know what else is going to come. Like what else is going to happen? And that's the main worry of all of it, is that I'm going to be really unseated to the point where I'm going to be out of my comfort zone. We have Othala reversed, which is the root of the home and the homeland. It's reversed on the lowest line in this spread. This sense of being out of one's comfort zone, this sense of being sort of booted out of one's sense of safety and security. And that's like a big worry. That's like a big fear because of what you've just been through with this storm, which has left you a bit disarmed, and where you need to take care of yourself first before you can move forward again. So yeah, once again, if this starts to drag you down, bring yourself back up to just like watching for what's being revealed, because the fact that things are going to start to be revealed to you as you work on these things, then that's sort of your sign that this is working. And then you're also getting that reconnection with source, whatever the source is for you. And don't be afraid to reconnect with, or to connect with whatever you consider the divine to be, because that is actually going to help you. Don't worry about it. But these are going to be tied in together. Your outcome for this little message is Raido, which is the rune of the journey. And this says to me that this is just a sort of bump on the journey kind of thing. This moment where you're feeling disarmed after the storm, and you have to just basically straighten things up and put everything where it needs to be. And then you can just resume your journey again. Your journey will be able to resume very comfortably, not to the point where you're going to forget all of this that happened, but you're going to feel like you can. It's like, okay, we got through that. Now we can move forward. So that is your message for today, for whenever you find this video, or for whenever this video finds you. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.